Sometimes it feels like understanding should arrive as a moment, like a click, like something finally locking into place and giving the mind permission to rest. But what I've noticed instead is that the closer something comes to being complete, the quieter it becomes. Not dramatic, not illuminating, almost disappointing in a strange way. As if the mind keeps waiting for fireworks, while reality is slowly switching the lights off. And maybe that's where this really begins. Not with the question, but with the fatigue of having carried too many answers for too long, the subtle exhaustion that comes when explanations stop feeling nourishing and start feeling repetitive. Like chewing on the same thought, again and again, hoping it will taste different this time. You can spend years collecting explanations about the world, about consciousness, about why anything exists at all, stacking ideas carefully, refining them, polishing them, until one day, nothing new arrives. The questions still appear, but they don't carry the same weight anymore. They feel thinner, less urgent, like echoes bouncing around a room that's already empty. And this is where the Brahma Sūtra seems to stand. Not at the beginning of inquiry, but at the point where inquiry starts folding back into itself, where the mind turns around and begins to look at the one who has been asking all along. And I might be wrong, but it doesn't feel like a text trying to explain reality. It feels like something quietly checking whether you still need explanations at all. Most philosophies give the mind something to hold, a structure, a system, a ladder to climb, but the Brahma Sutra feels more like someone asking why you are still climbing when the ground never disappeared. Because by the time you arrive here, you've already passed through so many maps, matter separated from consciousness, logic proving its own limits, ritual revealing invisible order, each system offering clarity, and then gently exposing its own edge. And slowly an uncomfortable realization begins to form that every tool which helped you see was also keeping you slightly distant. Because even knowledge, at a certain depth, becomes a veil. Non-duality here doesn't arrive as a grand declaration, or a spiritual achievement. It arrives almost reluctantly, like something the mind would rather not accept, because it leaves nothing left to improve, nothing left to chase, nothing left to fix. The Brahma Sutra doesn't announce oneness. It simply keeps questioning separation, until separation runs out of reasons to exist.